Hi LD13, this is episode 2 of My Downtown, and today we're in my downtown, my backyard, or I should say my front yard, East Meadow. This is my block and this is my home, and this community is just really so giving. I'm very unique that I live on such an amazing block with great neighbors. We actually had a little get together over the weekend, and that's the kind of community where I'm proud to belong. I'm proud to live here. I like to think that East Meadow is unique because if someone's in need of help, there's a house fire, this community comes out and they come out big. You can go on to any of the moms page and you will see somebody is doing a fundraiser for something good in our community. Todd Weinstein just did a back to school promotion for children that will benefit from the inn. And there are various fundraisers going on right now, whether it's to help our veterans or to help feed a needy family in our community. In addition, we have great restaurants. We have Eisenhower Park right across the street. It's great for biking and great for walking. We have Veterans Memorial Park. That's a cute little park to bring the little kids to swing on the swing and play in the sandbox. And those are things that I did with my children. So as I've said, we've got some great businesses in our community, and you know I always say, shop small and shop local. So let's go see one of our businesses that's small and local, and let's give them some support. Welcome East Meadow. Welcome to our downtown. Today we're in East Meadow. We are with Rebecca of Pilates of East Meadow. Rebecca, now you opened this facility in July of 2019, right before COVID, and you opened this with your husband, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Your husband is Martin, and he is a captain with the New York City Police Department?
Yes, he is. He's still at work right now.
Would you please thank him for his service?
Thank you, Martin, for your service in NYPD and for raising our 3 children.
That's amazing. So tell us a little bit about your endeavor. You opened July of 19 and COVID hit.
Yes, so before all of this, I was a primary care doctor.
Okay.
And decided to transition more into wellness and prevention. And so we signed a franchise agreement for 3 locations. This was our first one. So we were just really learning the business, learning how to manage everything, employees and members and accounting, and we finally were really hitting our stride in January and February, March of 2020, and then boom.
Yep.
So, but there's blessings in everything.
Yes.
So we got shut down for 5 months.
Okay.
But then when we reopened, it was a little transition. We had about 2/3 of our membership quit, but now, you know, we're back in action.
Okay.
And going full force.
Now, am I mistaken that, did you pivot to do virtual classes also?
We did
correct?
we did do virtual classes. We did most of it just for charity, so we didn't really collect any funds from that. But yeah, we did virtual classes probably 5 to 7 days a week, depending on the week.
That's amazing. And I know that you have given back to the community in many ways. Can you please tell us some of the initiatives that you did?
So yeah, every month we try to pick a new charity. Some of our most recent ones was to Nassau University Medical Center. So
Great.
we
That's
celebrated our 2-year anniversary. We wanted to do something hyper local, and we had actually donated during pandemic to Nassau University. But again, we decided that we did a grand weekend with every membership that we got. We donated $100 to Nassau University, which ended up being $1,000 to their to their foundation.
That's amazing.
But every month we do something different. For back to school, we partnered with Kiwanis and did Pack a Backpack.
Okay.
And then right now we're doing a 9/11 for the survivors of FDNY, NYPD family members.
That's amazing.
So, yeah, and we're going to march this evening in the East Meadow Fire Department parade.
So am I.
Okay, I'll see you there. All right.
See you there.
All right.
Well, that's amazing. And it's businesses, especially small businesses, that give back to the community that I feel is so important. And how do you feel the community has supported you?
I think especially from our members who talk about how Pilates changes their life. Right. And we even had a member who spoke out a ton for us to the government when we were shut down and really tried to emphasize that Pilates was like rehab for her and she really needed us to be open again in order to keep her body healthy. So we really appreciate that. Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, I am going to be signing up for my Pilates class. Woo! I'm very excited. I know that this is going to help with some issues that I have. I think the stretching is going to be good for me, so I'm very, very excited. Yeah. And I want to emphasize once again, this is a business that we see has given back to the community and how important it is. This is the only Pilates studio in the area, so give it a try. Let's support our small and local businesses, and let's all get healthy together. Rebecca, it has been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Yeah. Best of luck, and don't go too hard on me.
I'll try.
So we just left East Meadow Pilates, and we're over here. And if you don't recognize this behind me, then you have not been to Jake's Steakhouse recently. So today, we're here with Paul, the manager. Paul, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
So Jake's is really a staple in our community, and you can come on any Friday or Saturday night and sit at the bar and have a little something to eat. And it's always been packed. And then, unfortunately, COVID happens.
Yeah.
But you did something very interesting. You were able to pivot, and I want you to tell us what you did.
Sure. So originally during the closing, we took a quick little bit of about 30, 40 days. And what we did was we did a little bit of repairs and stuff, and then we transitioned into takeout food.
Yes.
Which what a lot of people were doing. And what we did was we began to bring back our entire staff so that we made sure that we were able to still employ people. And we took all the precautions that we could to make sure that we were being safe. We bought the partitions and revamped our whole to-go process. We brought on some online delivery services.
Yes.
And we were able to transition into a takeout business for a little bit of time until we were able to bring people back into the place.
And that was a difficult time for the community because there was very limited options in terms of, what are we going to eat now, and who wants to go to the supermarket. You still have your sign up, curbside delivery, which is, I think, awesome. I know that I took advantage of it. A couple of the family favorites, I will say. The girls know me when I come in. I'm here for my bang bang shrimp.
Of course.
My daughter loves the burnt broccoli, and she loves the penne alla vodka.
Absolutely.
So you've got
those are some of my favorites also.
Yeah. Not to mention your amazing steaks.
Of course, can't go wrong with our 35-day dry age ribeye. That's
wow.
I don't eat steak as often as people would think I do working at a steakhouse, but when I do, I'm tearing into a dry age ribeye every single time.
That's amazing.
And we do keep the sign up because we do want people that are still concerned about COVID, especially now, to understand that we do still have the option of taking out food and delivery services, and those are available through our website, and we want to make sure that people that know our great products are still able to access them.
And I have ordered on your website and drove and picked up my bang bang shrimp.
Perfect.
So, I talk a lot about community, and I'm so glad that Jake's Steakhouse was able to pivot and keep their employees employed. That was really a critical move, on management's part. But there's something else that I wanted to mention, and I think it happened right before you came on. I had done a raffle for the American Legion Hall 2.5 years ago, and I asked for a gift card, and Jake's was very, very, very generous. So, it's important that the community knows how much you give back to the community, and I know that you do it with other organizations as well.
Absolutely. So a little bit of what we do here is, you can see the hospital in the backdrop.
Yep.
We have delivered on several occasions, over 100 meals over to the hospital.
That's amazing.
Yeah, sure. That's something that we pride ourselves on being able to do. This was just some stuff we were doing originally just on the spot. Like, people would order and call up and we'd take care of the bill. And then we started delivering over lunches at a time, and it was worthwhile for us. It was stressful to pack up 100 lunches to be ready all at once, but it was worthwhile. We also support a lot of kids from the East Meadow High School. There are many employees that have come through the ranks that have attended East Meadow High School. So you'll get teachers to come in here and see some of their students, and 5 years later, I remember having her as a teacher. So we try to keep it as local as possible. We give donations to accredited charities that are in the community. We sponsor some folders in the East Meadow High School just with our name and logo on it, just so that our name is out there for the next generation of kids to understand that we're here, great product, and we love to be able to help East Meadow in the best ways that we can.
That's amazing, and I want to thank you for that. Now, I was here 2 weeks ago. My daughter landed her first job, just graduated college, and we came here to celebrate. And I have to tell you, I saw the restaurant pretty full. So do you see, diners coming back to the capacity that you had them pre-COVID?
So we had a brief amount of time last summer when everything was closed, we were able to utilize our outside and our parking lot at a time. That was the beginning, where I believe we might have picked up a little bit of steam.
Oh, good.
So we had customers, because we had outdoor availability when others didn't, that we may have got some customers that are going to be with us long term. So fast forward a year, we are seeing good numbers and good returns.
Good.
We have our $5 burger on Monday night, which packs the house.
Yes.
It's the best deal around.
Yeah.
It's a prime burger for $5, and it packs the house. The place is full, the bar, the whole restaurant, and it's really great. And on top of that, on Friday and Saturday night, we do get a good crowd in here. We get a little bit of a later crowd. A lot of people for happy hour on Friday, so it's really a good turnout. We are seeing a good amount of return to full capacity.
That's great. I'm glad to hear that, because you've done so much for the community. It's time for the community to come back and visit Jake's Steakhouse. And I will see you later, because I'm ordering out tonight.
Sounds great.
So, Paul, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
It really was a pleasure. Jake's Steakhouse, everyone. Definitely get the bang bang shrimp, and the coconut shrimp isn't bad either.
See you soon.
Thank you so much for being with us today in our downtown East Meadow. This is my new friend, Peanut. Peanut, say hi to everyone. So today we visited the Pilates studios. We're finishing up at Jake's, but there's so much more to our community. Amazing schools, but more than that, I really have to give it to the community. All my friends and my neighbors, whenever there's an issue, whenever anyone needs help, there's so many that just come out, and we're just there for each other. So thank you for liking us. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can visit my website, eileenhasaplan.com. There you'll see all my social contacts. Like me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram. I'm on TikTok. Peanut, are you on TikTok? I think we have to get Peanut on TikTok. And I also have a text number, so please feel free to text me if you think that there's a business that I should highlight, and that number is 516-289-0131, and we will see you next week at a new downtown. Take care, everyone.